Hi you guys, this is Wellington Filming, Painting, Decorating, Trade Secrets, and today I'm going to show you tools of the trade. Okay, this is like if you do a lot of new work, or even if you do private work, this is a lot of the tools that you can see here is what you're going to need to, on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just give you a close-up on all the tools that you're going to need. Even if you're starting up in the trade, a lot of these tools you'll need to get before you start. Okay, and this is all stuff I use on a day-to-day basis. So I'm going to give you a close-up now and show you what I use every day of the week. Okay. The first piece of equipment that you are going to need as a painting decorator is a flask. Do not come to work or do any work whatsoever without your cup of tea and your container for your milk. That is like a must. Okay, right, joke's over. Right, here's a piece of kit you need. What we've got here is a 15-inch roller sleeve, cage and a pole. That's an adjustable pole. Okay, a lot of other guys use 9 inches, 12 inches. But if you want to like roll walls and ceilings the fastest way, that's the size you're going to want. 15-inch roller cage and sleeve, and like I say, adjustable roller pole. You've also you've got a scuttle or roller tray to fit that particular roller. There you've got just a standard one for just doing small jobs. If you are on a building site, you're going to need a high-vis, hard hat, steel toe cap boots, okay, knee pads and overalls. You won't get on site, on a building site, without those three there in front of you, okay. What we've also got your standard hop up, like a little bench. That's what we use for cutting in ceiling lines. There's a few cheap brushes there, a little fitch in the middle. You're going to need a bag of easy fill, that's what the plasterers use for filling up, etc. Box of tubes, which is your cork. As you can see, there's your caulking gun. All this stuff can be all this stuff you can get from like a Dulux centre or DIY place. Just note that type of gun. This is the type of gun you want. This one will last quite a long while. Don't get the ones where you've got like a cage going round there. They're just no good. That is the type of caulking gun you need. Okay. Right, what else we got? Just your standard bucket. Any bucket will do. Any empty paint tub or anything for mixing your filler. Got a multitude of brushes there. Just in an empty Aki container. Normally just like put your brushes in there and fill it halfway with water, so you don't have to keep washing them out for every job. Bit of terps. You've got your small roller there. That's just your normal small rad roller for touching up walls, getting behind stairs, etc. Okay, we've got a little scuttle there which I use for tipping my gloss in and rolling stairs, etc. Also got there the long roller for the rad roller. Okay, just swap your sleeves over. Yeah. Got a normal, just any brush. That's a 3-inch brush I use for dusting off. Scraper. Stanley Knife. This is like a really good piece of equipment. This is called I think it's called a Scarson blade. You can actually take them blades off, put new blades on. Fantastic bit of kit. Quite dear though, they are quite expensive for what they are. Okay, we've got a wall scraper. This is actually used for scraping all the what we call the snots, which are like little bits of plaster that's splashed on the wall when they've been skimming the houses out. Filling knives, There's an 1.5" one, I think it is. You also get the bigger ones. All these, especially this piece of kit here and this one, watch it, because the more you use it, the sharper it gets, and you can slice your fingers open with that. Right, what else we got? We've also got a brush mate, which is, this is actually one of the first ones they brought out. That you can't actually get these no more. You can get the brush mate boxes, but you can't get this steel one like this. They've actually put, like, I think they've altered them so they're cheaper to buy. You've actually got like a red plastic thing at the bottom and a red plastic lid, and they're really not much cop now. They're not very good at all, because what happens when you put the stuff in the brush box to keep your brushes soft, it starts warping the bottom and the lid, the plastic lids, and what happens is your vapours start getting out through the gaps. Like I say, this is one of their first ones that they brought out, and if any of the people that watch this video actually own Brushmate, you know, they really ought to start making them like this again. So what happens is you've got like a steel lid here, okay, perfect, brilliant, a lot better than what they do now. And there you see all my brushes in there, and there's a little container down there which the liquid goes into. Keep your brushes soft. What I tend to do is when I finish using a brush, I just wash it out a little bit in turps and put it back in. That'll definitely keep it soft. Sometimes if you're using your undercoat and gloss brushes all day and you put them back in the box, especially undercoat, they can start to harden off after a few days, even though you've got the liquid in. Okay, so that's the brush box. Quite expensive as well for what they are, but you won't get one with this steel lid on it now unless you buy one second hand from somewhere. Then you're going to want a kit bag for all your kit. This is just where I keep all my kit. Sandpaper in there, sanding pads, etc. Okay. What else? I've also got a multitude of brushes here. These are actually pure Bristle, Hamilton, Perfection brushes. Now these are the best brushes. Well, I find these are the best brushes to use. They are pure Bristle, as it says there. As you can see, ideal brushes. They are expensive. The more you use them, the more they wear down. But when they start wearing down, use them for cutting in. Okay, so you've got 3" there. In my early days, I used to use a 4" Hamilton Perfection for cutting in and just doing your basic emulsion in a property. Okay, I don't really use these much now, just use the 3". And then you've just got a cheap set here. I paid about £10 for this, and a 3" brush which was in the side. And you can actually cut in straight away with these. Not bad brushes, but they do wear down quite quick. And a lot of people like to buy what's called Purdy brushes, synthetic brushes, but I'm a bit old school, I still use the pure bristles. And that's roughly about all you need to become a painter if you're looking for kit. But I would stress on getting that 15" roller, sleeve and cage. Anyway, that's all the kit you should need. And this is all, like I say, it's all used on a day-to-day basis, and this is my setup, what I normally do before I start work in a property. Right then, so Wellington filming, painting and decorating, trade secrets. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Always got new videos coming out, and leave a comment if you would. Thanks for watching.